check our other connections because we are streaming across so many different platforms, including but not limited to our Twitter, our Binance Live, our Twitch Live, everywhere. So I'm going to check everywhere's connections over here. And I'm going to start streaming for this one as well. Perfect. I see that we are connected. And now I'm going to play our countdown video. So the audience know that we are about to officially start. Thank you everyone for waiting. Hello everyone, welcome to our live show on Binance Live and across different social media platforms. Today we are very happy to have Inder over here to tell us more information about Black Mirror, the one, the only Black Mirror. Everyone already heard of the name, right? So we're very glad to invite you here. Would you like to, starting from, introduce yourself and your project to our company members? Thank you.
Yeah, it's so great to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm Inder Full, the CEO and co-founder of Pixelinks. Pixelinks is an interactive entertainment company I founded with Deadmau5 and Richie Hawtin, both icons in the music and technology industry. And Animoca Brands is our parent company. We work very closely with the Animoca team. And what we're doing is building projects and platforms that bring fans closer to the IPs, artists, and worlds that they love. I'm really excited to showcase and reveal Smile Club, which is a project that we're launching with the Black Mirror franchise. Smile Club is the happiest community on earth, and if you join the community and enter the Smile Club, you'll have a whole series of experiences that we'll be able to talk through and the kind of fun rewards that you can gain. But yeah, we'll tell you more about the Smile Club. But yeah, it's really great to be here. How are you doing?
Very amazing. Thank you so much. The time over here is 11 a.m. East Coast America when we are based in New York City over here. Glad to have Inder and very honored. And of course, Black Mirror is a famous IP, right? And do you mind to let us know what page that you are showing us and how our company members could participate? Maybe, you could send us a link, right, to your website so that we could all join, and maybe it seems like we could earn some points, right? Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't we do that? So let me log out. So this is the Black Mirror Experience website. We're in the pre-experience right now. All you have to do is go to blackmirrorexperience.com and you will get to the website. And in order to get on the allow list and register, you just have to smile. So turn your webcam on, give it permissions, and I'm going to smile at the camera now for a few seconds. It's going to read my smile and then let me into the website. It's not taking any pictures or anything like that, so don't worry, we're not capturing any of your private data. It's just a fun way to access the website. And so I'll log in with my smile first, and then we'll go from there.
Seriously, it recognized your facial expressions and just smile.
Try it yourself. Try it. So I've been my rating's been approved by the looks of it. And you can see there's 76,000 smiles to date. Now, you can create an account in a number of ways. So obviously, register. I'm just going to jump in here, and you can obviously connect with any one of your wallets as well. And so yeah, super easy. So now I'm in the platform. I'm in the I'm in the pre-experience. I've just registered, and you can see I'm 146th place. If you're in the top 1,000, you will get guaranteed allow list to join the Smile Club. If you are in the top 50, you will also get a free Smile Pass. Now, how do you get onto the leaderboard? Well, you earn points and XP. And you can come in and smile every day. If you just do your daily smile, you get 10 XP. But if you really want to earn those points, you can refer your friends and bring your community into the platform. Whether it's 5 friends, 3 friends, or any will bring you points. So very simply, refer a friend, you copy link, and you can start sharing smiles. You can see we'll be at 100,000 in no time. We've got partnerships with Farouk and Rug Radio, and a number of other really great partners in the ecosystem who are sharing smiles with us with Black Mirror. But this is just the pre-experience. Once you're in Smile Club, that's really when the fun starts. So yeah, make sure you've registered. Start your day with a smile with Black Mirror, and and some points.
That is a great one. And Inter, we really should partner together because, in fact, Ultiverse is also one of Animoca brand's portfolio projects. We made an announcement last month, and yeah, Animoca brand is one of our investors, our latest investor. We just secure our strategic round with them, and in total for like 3 rounds of funds, we raised over $20 million so far. So definitely, if we could collect together, that'd be awesome. And I personally, Moonlight is also part of the Raw Radio ecosystem host as well. So what a coincidence! Yes, I saw the post, the tweet, right, on the official Black Mirror's web Twitter handle, sharing Farah also putting on the smile face. Yes, I am definitely going to do that. And I also encourage our Binance Live friends or our Ultiverse Live friends, right, to join again, and also to smile. Smile, and then just allow your camera, right, to be enabled on the website. Later, I definitely will try that personally, and I will tweet about it. Because another thing is that, do we have any like referral code or referral link? Like we could invite our customers, or we just have a one universal website link to invite?
So everyone has a unique link. So if you click refer a smile, you can see here, this gives you an exclusive link just for you. And we will be revealing other aspects of the platform. So there'll be things like a leaderboard and other ways to see how to play coming up very soon. But this referral link is exclusively for you. We also, if you go to the Smile Club Discord, you'll find the links on the bottom, and use the command over here. There are also some special roles that are still available, and will continue to be dropped at points. Those roles will also be useful in sort of the experience and unlocking new content or challenges. But definitely start off with referring a smile. This is the quickest way to get up the leaderboard. I think you can probably invite 10 friends and get into the top 1,000. So it's not too bad. You're still in a good place, but at the minimum, I think as long as you sign up, you are going to be able to benefit from parts of the Smile Club experience.
That is just brilliant. And do you mind if I also share screen, because I am currently actually rank top 3 at another leaderboard, and this is also through referral link. So I want to show you my record over here. So within 1 day, Ultipilot game that we attract over 200,000 unique wallet address to participate in the game, and I ranked top 3 because I was able to invite tons and tons of new users to join. And you can see that this is my points currently. I already collected, and all through inviting new users to join. So I definitely would love to join our Smile Club, right, and refer more friends to participate into these amazing new project. Because after all, keep smile, right? Smiling and keep going, keep working on in Web3, especially right now, the overall market condition is definitely amazing, right? Lots of things for us to smile. And do you mind to let us know about what are the potential utilities for the points that we on the platform?
So that's a good question. So first of all, if the experience is going to be really fun and multi-format, so there'll be many different ways that you can play with Black Mirror over the next few months through Smile Club. We'll have different challenges and quests. We'll have different interactive experiences. And you'll even find ways that you might end up in different episodes of content by participating in the experience. So the utility, even in a short space of time for the community, is really cool culturally, I think. Not only is Black Mirror such an iconic brand for technology and this idea of sort of dystopian futures, coming to Web3, I think, is a signal, I think, of a more bullish future, right? Even though it represents everything that's wrong with the world and technology. I think, yeah, the idea that Black Mirror is on Web3 is really iconic. So we want to definitely play into that. And, you know, there's going to be many layers to this experience. So first of all, yeah, really fun. You know, you may find yourself by just participating in experiences that you're shaping a narrative, and you may even end up being featured in some really cool content as a result of that. But of course, everything you do, you're earning points, right? You're sharing happiness, you're hacking happiness. There's many ways to do that. And you'll always gain points. And so we have a really cool reward system that we'll continue to build upon, and of course, listen to the community on. The first phase, you know, with the rewards is you'll be able to swap your points for other collectibles and value within the ecosystem. So we'll be launching very special collectibles with different communities in Web3, for example, and you can swap your points for some of these collectibles that are only available for Smile Club members. And these could be, you know, exclusive drops with partners, you know, that have, yeah, really cool art and strong communities and collections, and, you know, collaborating them with Black Mirror to create really iconic moments. So that's fun, and we think people would really love that from the collectible and you know, tradability of it. But also, you know, the Smile Points can then, you know, as part of our ecosystem as we build it out, you know, we also work very closely with Mochaverse and Mocha ID, and the idea that points become part of a sort of universal system that, you know, users can ultimately use to, you know, take their identity in new places, unlock new collectibles, or even, you know, gain value through other formats. You know, that's definitely, you know, part of the goal here. But definitely, you know, collectibles is the key, and we have a rewards protocol that, without giving away too much alpha, I think most people know how the framework works. You know, points is value, and everything that you do in our ecosystem, we want to consider as time that you've spent helping grow the network and also helping grow the Black Mirror franchise through Smile Club. So we're always looking at how we then reward users for their time through these points. So definitely an iterative experience, but there's a playbook I think that everyone loves, and we're also working within that.
Got it. Thank you so much, yeah, for letting us know about the details. And yeah, Mochaverse, yes, I'm also familiar with them because we have collaborated several AMA sessions together. And I also have Mocha ID, right? And I know that we could use our Mocha ID to complete the quest. So being said that, and as part of the Anima Brands ecosystem, will you also collab with other portfolio projects, right, to do more deeper collaborations? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. You know, we're working with yeah, many other communities, you know, in the ecosystem, and doing giveaways, and yeah, as also, yeah, as mentioned, yeah, doing collectible drops, which we think will be a really fun part of you know, how people get to connect with the IP. Yeah,
That is amazing. Thank you so much. And well, and we also have seen that a lot of projects that they went from Web 2 to Web 3, right? So do you mind to let us know what's the difference between Black Mirror in Web 2 and also coming to Web 3? Thank you.
What's the difference? Yeah, well, I think, you know, with Web 2, storytelling is very linear, right? The way you produce a story is very fixed. You have a narrative, and there's a specific piece of content, and everyone works hard to produce that. And Web3 is not that. Web3 is a dynamic, real conversation with community members who are actively participating in the storyline. It's not a static television show. So that's the first thing that we always started with, was that if Black Mirror is coming into Web3, this is about storytelling and the evolution of how that storytelling will work. Because Black Mirror was the franchise that brought Bandersnatch, right? It brought this branching narrative experience to Netflix, where you could go through multiple different storylines and endings ultimately, and it was a really interesting construct. And funnily enough, it was actually the inspiration behind this project. It was I had this idea of, like, what if people could own different storylines and they could trade storylines with each other to get to the ending. and there was always going to be different ways to experience it. And so this was a few years ago. And so, what I think Black Mirror and Web3 versus Web2 means is a different form of storytelling, first of all, right? It's a two-way conversation. But then from there, it's also about innovation. Smart contracts allow a type of creativity that is just unparalleled to the old world of creation, right? Within a smart contract, we can design so many functions for things to take place that have ripple effects on a wider experience and ecosystem. And that, again, is just so fun as a design space. So, what does Black Mirror mean in Web3? It's also that. It's looking at how these technologies will push the boundaries of how people connect and create and own part of this franchise, so that they're in many ways having that two-way conversation and shaping it in real time. And that's really the foundations of what Smile Club is built upon. And we'll be using and working with the franchise to invite other people in to help build out Smile Club in fun new ways, using the power of smart contracts of Web3 to really push many things creatively and commercially forward, right? Allowing collaborations to exist that would have never happened, allowing different types of interactive conversations to take place between fans and their favorite franchises. So it's a very exciting time, I think, for media and entertainment. And so, at a high level, those are the things that really excite me about the difference between the two. But there's so much more. Black Mirror is such a deep, rich brand, and it has such so much to work with in many ways that there's 100 directions it could go in.
That is very amazing. Yes, and also compared to the Web2 version of Black Mirror, right? We all know that it's kind of like black humor, right? And Web3 looks just like you say, different storytelling. Why? Would you wanted to create for Web3? It's all smile, right? And also the design is also to ask each of the user to smile to the camera, so that could capture and creating the smile profile. And why make the difference? Because we all know that the original Web2 Black Mirror is like at least their official Twitter handle often posts saying like Garth is awful, Pamela is awful, things like that. And but it seems like in whether it's like the vibe is totally different. It's like happier. Actually, Lee's smiling face reminds me a few years ago a very hit song in North America called Happier. Yeah. All the smile face and like all over the MTV, right? So
yes. Let me tell you why. It's a great question, and let me tell you why. So the first Smile Club, actually, I should have mentioned this earlier. So it's a good question. Smile Club is designed after the episode Nosedive, and in Nosedive, the rules. I could pull this up as well so we can. So we can show this. But Nosedive is an episode of Black Mirror where the main character, Lacey, which is played by Bryce Dallas Howard, is she is living in this world where everyone has a social score. You can sort of see it represented very much in this image. And in principle, all of your actions are essentially rated by people, and everything that you do is sort of judged by society. And so we took the basics of this and we took, what's happening in this world? Well, first of all, the episode opens with Lacey in front of a mirror practicing her smile, practicing her laugh. And it's a really fun opening. I'll put it up in a second. Let me see. Opening. It's a really fun opening, and it really touches on the kind of general idea of like where the that world is at. You're sort of, it's not your true self. You're doing everything to put this fake smile on to fit in, and your identity is not really this version of yourself. Everything is being done just to fit in, as you can see here. So it's really fun, right? It's a dystopian universe at the same time, but this is actually just inspired really by the start of the Black Mirror episode in that universe, really, where is mentioned that it's a very interesting meta world with the rules that exist and how people behave within those rules, where you can be voted upon and ranked on your behavior, and so it impacts everyone's social status and and more. Now, that episode doesn't, it starts with a smile and it ends with a smile, but there is a journey throughout that story, right? And it does change and evolve, and so we also want to play into the importance of that storytelling, right? Black Mirror is a world that has many twists and turns, and things aren't always what they seem on the surface. So when it comes to being able to engage in an experience that you think is going to be quintessentially Black Mirror, right? That has that element of, I guess, dystopia that people are looking for. I'm sure we will cater to that in parts of the storytelling. It's part of the way the brand is experienced. But definitely, Smile Club is designed to be the happiest community on earth, and it's one of the experiences that will bring you closer to this Black Mirror universe, specifically the nosedive episode. But there's many more experiences that you'll be able to engage with. So yeah, I hope that helps. So you'll see many of the things that your users are playing with now, getting points for smiling, and just this is really just the start of many other things you'll be able to do in this Black Mirror universe to get a social score, and then use that social score for different things.
That is very interesting. Yes, so we could clearly distinguish the Web2 Black Mirror, right? Because it's all dark and black and black humor, and also compared to the Web3 vibe, right? It's a happy and pink and wanting you to smile and join the Smile Club. It's just amazing. And so I have a question that since Black Mirror kind of like just starting your campaign in Web3, right? What's your plan for this quarter? We only have like 1 month last for Q1. What's the plan? And also any upcoming roadmap that you'd like to share with our community members? Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. No, there's so much that is coming up. We have obviously Mint Date is coming out on the 12th, which is going to be exciting. We'll reveal details of that next week. But also next week you'll see a major ramp up of some of the rewards and how the rewards partners that we have involved. We have some really cool icons from celebrities in music and beyond to, as mentioned, sort of Web3 communities that we're going to reveal as partners for this. So that's going to be very fun. Keep an eye on that on Monday, and you really want to follow our page on Monday, because if you are tracking what we're going to be posting about, you can earn some really, really cool stuff. So that's definitely some cool alpha. We haven't told anyone about that yet. It's going to just kind of pop up, and you'll have a window of time to really capture some cool things. So yeah, definitely Monday is a fun day for us. And in terms of timing, I'd say 9 a.m. ET onwards is a good day to keep an eye out. So what else is coming up this month? So yeah, Mint Day, we're going to reveal reward partners. That reward is, like I said, it's just the start of it, but has so many superstars that we're excited to collaborate with and bring into this, and collections from Web3. And let me think, there's probably so much other stuff that is key here. Going live into the experience, I think, is going to be a big thing. We've produced some content with some partners that we think is really fun for Web3. It's going to be a ongoing series of sort of episodic content that we're looking to develop, that I think is going to be really fun. You'll see PFPs represented in Black Mirror storylines and things like that. So, we're hoping, Smile Club will also, in many ways, Black Mirror is coming to Web3, but through Smile Club, Web3 representation, I think, will also increase quite massively because of the way we're connecting these worlds together. So, seeing a PFP in like a fun piece of like episodic content that we make, with a partner, I think will be really fun as an example of things that, just fun ways to sort of envision where this is going.
That is nice. Thank you so much for sharing the alphas. And it's also, definitely match the vibes, right, of Black Mirror. Like Monday it's a special day because normally, yeah, for a lot of us, Monday is like that. Oh, it's Monday again. It's the Mondayest Monday, right? Looking forward to the weekend. So I just like the overall vibe of the Black Mirror in Web3 reality experience is like to encourage everyone to smile and think positive. So for the community members, other well, once they become an NFT holder, what are the utilities that they could expect to get? Thank you.
Yeah, so access to experiences is definitely the first one. You will get a Smile ID, which is a key way to own your sort of identity within the Smile Club universe. That will then unlock, a whole set of experiences that you'll see within the Smile Club platform. This will evolve to basically show you access to quests and interactive modes. So that's the first, is you'll get a Smile ID, and that Smile ID is your ticket into this universe, right? That will give you the chance to get points, and those points translate to value. So at its most fundamental level, that's the key, right? Is you want to earn Smile points. And so as long as you're registered and you get into Smile Club, you work your way up from there. Now, the experiences, as I mentioned, range based upon what type of access you have and your social score. So depending on your social score, you'll get access to exclusive content and experiences, whether that's physical shows, physical printouts like art, or digital experiences that are one-off-ones. For example, being able to build and shape a storyline. Those are things that users will be able to participate in depending on their points and social score. And of course, there's rewards for becoming a creator, where you can actually shape parts of this in fun new ways as well, in really simple ways. You don't need to be a writer, but just using simple AI tools, you'll be able to add to the storyline, or even generate imagery or content that will be used in parts of this experience, and we're definitely rewarding people for that style of engagement over time. But yeah, I think there's a few things as mentioned. The experiences cater to different types of users. If you want to have a sort of more creation experience with Smile Club, and that being the key utility you're excited about, there is a direction that you can go in that's focused more towards being able to create and earn with the Smile Club Black Mirror experience. But then there's others where you can also just focus more on sort of, you could say, more farming tactics, where you're really there spreading happiness and helping grow the network and ecosystem. And, those kinds of activities will give you points as well. But yeah, in terms of, the utility is definitely more, around the storytelling and experience, and then the rewards, right? If you participate in different modes, you get key rewards. But I think we want to do something with this project that is unlike anything else. And the reason I say that is, Black Mirror is a story world, ultimately, right? There's a story that exists within this universe, and there's characters. And so the main utility is you're going to become a character in the Black Mirror universe, and there's many things that you can then unlock through that experience. In essence, we're going to really give people the chance to play within this sort of fun story world in many ways. And then if the rewards you're searching for, let's say, are more monetary, and you're looking to sort of unlock some exclusive value that you can trade, there are quests and experiences that are catered to that. But also, if your utility that you're searching for is maybe more around sort of the story and the community experience and the content, there's also a path where you can sort of engage in that. So, we're designing the economy, the experience around a platform, and so for us, the utility is actually, I can show you something just to give you maybe a little glimpse into another product of ours, just to give you a taste of like the kinds of things that we develop. This is Chorus, and we will bring elements of the Black Mirror experience to a universe of tools like Chorus, where you can almost play and create in real time with different brands and IPs. So on Chorus, users can come in and create a song live with a click of a button. You'll see I can just click create live, and it will just load me a loop, usually within a you can see this is just one example of our products. And we have a few that we're developing that are really immersive ways for people to play and connect with different IPs. And becoming participant, becoming almost like, true collaborators, in fun new ways. So this, I'm showing Chorus mainly just to give you an idea of like the kinds of quality of experience that, I'm hoping we'll be able to deliver as a team here. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to, but very much around immersive experiences, and the utility is more than just PFP. There's a really fun community. There's a really fun set of experiences that you can then engage with. And then finally, if you are taking time to participate, the rewards are a way for you to, sort of value your time in Smile Club.
That is very nice. Wow. Thank you for sharing everything with us. And friends, be sure to join Smile Club. Let me check how many live audience that we get over here. I'm going to refresh our screen. Wow, we already got 1,500 live views over here. And I'm also going to check our front page over here, because sometimes if we got over here, yes, I believe that, yeah, later we will be featured. Oh yeah, we already get featured on the front page of Binance Live. Let me share my screen again. Okay, because this is definitely lots of things wanted to share with our audience. Yeah, everyone, if you go to Binance.com, find the live session, you're going to see us featuring on the front page, the very top of Binance Live. Yes, it's us. And everyone just click on the banner. You will immediately connect to our live streaming session over here. And we also have replays available after the live session. So be sure to always come back and join us and listen to the replay, because there are so many things, for us to catch on, to learn. And there are alphas, right, revealed today, and also will be revealed soon on the Black Mirror official Twitter handle. Friends, don't forget, don't mix up. This is the Web3 version, right? So Web3 version is very happy, smiley, and so pinkish, like pink bubbles, right? Lovely. And so when I know for Web3, for IPs entering Web3, especially famous, huge IPs, right? It's definitely not easy to sign the deal. Can you reveal a bit of the process on how you get, how the team get the IP to encourage Black Mirror to enter Web3, and also how do you how does the team like to tell them that, okay, so now we are going to create a totally different vibe. We are going to make it pink. We're going to make it happy and smile. Didn't they like doubt any of the decisions over here?
No. I mean, like I said, this is designed after the episode, right? We did not change any of the rules other than what the episode is Nosedive looks like. Nosedive is an episode that's pink. The world is based upon social scores. Everyone is smiling. That, those were the fundamental rules of that universe that we basically all agreed upon as like the barriers for this experience to exist in. But like I said, that episode is there's a story, and there's a whole arc, and it gets darker, right? It does change. So, right now people might look at it and go, that's a bit like what's going on, right? It's like Smile Club. If it doesn't feel like Black Mirror, but like I said, you should be, you should be excited to participate in the story, because it is evolving, and we work really closely with the partners on that. So how does a deal like this happen, or something like bringing Black Mirror into Web3? I'll tell you the story. It's really fun. I was on a Clubhouse space actually maybe 2 years ago, at this 2021, I think it was, maybe 2-3 years ago, kind of foundation of the NFT first cycle really kicking off. And I was there in a space with some good friends, talking about storytelling and smart contracts, and the things that I was mentioning earlier, right? How fascinating it will be as brands and franchises adopt this technology and choose to kind of evolve the way they distribute their media or collaborate with their fans. This is what we were talking about 3 years ago in a Clubhouse space. And someone asked the question like, oh, what TV like franchise would be the best to work with? And I remember Bandersnatch had just come out, and I was like, wow, it would be so cool to, do Bandersnatch in Web3, where you could have storylines and everyone could own the storyline. That was my first idea. And so I just decided to write a whole proposal and strategy and vision for what that could look like. And I took it to the team who owned Black Mirror. And over the course of a year, they didn't know what Web3 was, right? No one did. It was like 2021, 2022, I think. I had to, explain to all of the key partners, right, like what Web3 is and how it works, and how it's powerful for consumers, and what the future of it really is for IP holders. And, over the course of, like I said, that whole year process, we worked together to come up with the right plan and the framework that would allow Black Mirror to come into Web3 and really build a community that they could create with. We didn't just want to do a drop. That was never our goal, to just do something that was just a collectible. It had to be something that we could really scale and allow co-creation to exist, allow new ways for this franchise to grow within Web3. So yeah, that's really the journey. It started in a Clubhouse space though, which I really love. It's such a fun sort of moment. It's something that's so iconic and big, but it just happened with a very organic conversation, talking about what we would do with this technology if we could work with anyone. And my wish was like Black Mirror would be the best, and so we made it happen, and so it's really exciting. I'm so happy to be bringing it to Web3, and to be working with so many partners. We're working with Base as well, and also looking at other chains that we'll be bringing the franchise onto, and yeah, very, very excited.
Wow, thank you so much, Inder, for sharing the journey behind the scenes with us. It's definitely, take long time, so many discussions, right, and efforts to be able to, collect together and bring the huge Web2 IP into Web3. And what's the long-term roadmap for the project in Web3? Because what if in Web2 they have, for example, they have several seasons and certain episodes left, and how about after that? How will the Web3 IP continue?
I think that's a great question. I think Web3 is built on some really important principles of co-creation. I think, especially being one of those, right? Like the idea that a story can or IP can come to Web3 and actually have hundreds and thousands of variations of that story world that was not created by the original owners, but was created by the community. I think that is a really exciting future for Smile Club. It's one of the most interesting ways for, I think, Black Mirror to grow in the space, and to do it in an authentic way that's true to the culture, right? Is empowering creators to build in a way that they've been never able to build before, to allow them to connect with the most iconic superstar or most iconic franchise, and they have the tools to create and actually monetize and earn from that in a way that everyone's comfortable with. Like, that's an incredible feature, and it's what we are building towards with what we're doing over here, what we do with Animoca Brands as a whole, and that to me is one thing I'm really excited about. And so the roadmap is definitely built around some of those principles of co-creation, enabling community to be part of this storytelling and giving them the tools to ultimately create in a way that they weren't able to before. So yeah, I would say that's a high level what we're really excited about. So you'll see a lot of tools and experiences within the roadmap that are very much around that, advanced AI co-creation systems, giving people the chance to own and participate in a way that's so much more than just a sort of static consumption experience. But like I said, I love the idea of, if I would point towards a concept like transmedia storytelling, which is the idea that a story can be told across so many different mediums, in a very cohesive way, is exactly what we'll do with this Black Mirror roadmap and Smile Club roadmap. You'll see things that happen in physical spaces, like like I said, a physical event or a venue, as well as that being connected to then something that happens in a fun YouTube episodic creation and more. And it sort of blurs the lines between reality fantasy, which is going to be really fun. But like I said, if I zoom out, it's definitely about empowering creators, right? Giving them the tools to be part of this and to be able to earn from that is so exciting, and it's the foundation of, I think, what we do.
Got it. Thank you so much, yeah, for sharing everything with us. And at the beginning, you mentioned that actually, the team's goal is actually to create a platform, right? You might tell us after Black Mirror, or maybe currently you have multiple IPs that's ongoing on your platform that you would like to share with us, or more projects.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we work very closely with. Let me just pull. I can share on Chorus just to give you an idea. I mean, Chorus is one of our other platforms in the ecosystem. Working obviously across music, film, and entertainment. On Chorus, we work closely with Mousetrap, so you'll see more things from Mousetrap, which is a Grammy-nominated record label, right? You can go in and literally make songs in our ecosystem with any one of these artists and labels very quickly and actually earn points. We have a whole point system that we've also just announced here in our ecosystem, and this will connect directly to Smile Club. So if you do check out what's going on in Chorus, you'll see many quests and experiences here that you can engage with. You will see some Smile Club experiences pop up within the Chorus platform that will start to drip feed the partnerships and the collaborations, not just within Pixel but also Smile Club and our wider universe. So definitely go to play.chorus.co if you want to check that out. You can create an account. You can then check out the quest system and start testing from there. But yeah, our partnerships range from entertainment, music and entertainment. So we're all about letting fans and collectors come in and create with artists in really fun new ways, or brands in fun new ways that they weren't able to. So definitely Mousetrap, it will be a big one. And yeah, we have some, a ton of others that if you go check out our quest system, you'll see them being drip fed. But that quest system is also a part of our key rollout. So if you want to see how points are going to work in Smile Club, definitely you go to play.chorus.co and you can start to see how our systems are sort of designed, and that will really give you a good idea of the roadmap and our platform. I really think it's a very experience-led ecosystem that I think is going to be really fun. It has the potential for mass adoption, right? I think that's what we're going for. If you look at everything that we're doing with Chorus and by naturally Smile Club and Black Mirror, will feel in very much a similar design direction. It's about making really fun experiences that millions of people could come in and play with, and whether that means being able to just make a song, or make some live visuals, or perform as your PFP, or even create with the most iconic TV franchise of all time, right? We're building the tools for this in our platform. And so yeah, I think if you find this exciting and you love the idea of points and supporting new ecosystems, definitely check out what we're doing. I'm really excited, and we're getting amazing feedback. So we'd love to have more people join the community. But yeah, this hopefully gives you a good idea of where the Black Mirror roadmap could go, right? Real fun experiences, deep economies designed into them with reward systems, and you can then ultimately swap everything that your points for exclusive rewards. This is on Chorus, which you can see is very music focused, but with Smile Club, we will have very similar functionality where users can complete quests that are very fun, immersive, and then they can trade and swap in the marketplace, in the shop, for different things. And then of course you can also hold and engage in the long term of where our economy is going, which is also really exciting as we start to decentralize our platform and put power back into the hands of fans ultimately. So yeah, I hope this gives you a good gaze into the kinds of experiences you could imagine. It won't be exactly like this, but we're very much about building platforms and making it very much around sort of mass adoption experiences that could bring millions of people in. So you want to be early. and if you love these brands and franchises, you also get to create and play with them and own a piece of your creation with Grammy-winning musicians or Grammy large musicians and large franchises like we have in, of course, our favorite happiest community on a Smile Club.
That is nice, and I immediately go to course official Twitter handle. I believe it's course_AI, right? With a gold check.
One, yes.
Yeah, because I see it's an unmarked brands company. Okay, I'm gonna follow you because amazing. Well, maybe next time we should especially do a MA session with course, right, to learn more about what are the other projects available on your platform over here. And because I also wanted to share my personal experience that when I entered Web3 about 2 years ago, I actually started from Clubhouse, that amazing app that was quite popular about 2-3 years ago. And then at the time, so many people were talking about NFT and talking about Bitcoin, and I was the one who keep hosting 24/7 nonstop music rooms on Clubhouse, and I host for over like 1,000 different music shows, different music sessions, and then eventually, a team found me and say, "Hey, Moonlight, let's collaborate on music NFT," and that's how I jump into Web3. But we all know that music in Web3 is actually quite difficult to survive, right? So later on, I switched my track to GameFi and DeFi, and then continue to date. Right now, we already got over 40 million likes on our Binance Live channel, and over 6,000 hours of streaming session across different platforms myself. So definitely, love to see that there's a platform. It's about music, right? And of course, I certainly very interesting getting to learn more about your project and your platform. And so thank you for sharing a lot of information with us, Inder. And what is your overall goal for the platform? And also, how do you see that traditional IP wanted to enter Web3? What are the challenges that they might face, and how would you prevent them to kind of like just a fade? Because we see that several superstars, right, let's say also enter Web3 and issue their NFT collections, but then kind of like just a quick fade, and then a quick trend, right, and then quickly fade away. So how do you like keep it ongoing? And because since it's already on chain, right, but how do we like make the members to continue to support the project for a longer term? Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's a good question. I mean, for us, it's there's many things, I guess. We have to, listen closely to the community, right? It's most important that we are listening to what the community want and being able to react fast, right? Because if there's things that we're doing that are just not really that interesting, then, naturally the community starts to leave. And I think that's usually when the projects start to kind of fall apart, right? Is the community leaves, and then the team, there's no one to really engage and build with. So everyone loses their focus. And I think it's really important for us that that's not the case. We have to be lockstep with what the community expects and wants, and just listen really closely. If you see my socials personally, I'm always reaching out to people and DMing people and asking people to DM me, just like tell me your honest feedback about what you think and what we're doing. And hopefully that will allow us to build in a way that feels collaborative and is always aligned with everyone's expectations, right? That's the most important thing. So from there, I think, we do have a long-term plan. I mean, Black Mirror is such an iconic IP. The opportunity to work with it is a once in a lifetime for anyone on this planet. So we don't take it lightly. It's the kind of thing that you could really, build for years and years. And so we're very excited about what it means to really expand this, this franchise into Web3. And we have other episodes lined up that go beyond Smile Club that are much more dystopian on their appearance than Smile Club. So the longevity of this is that once Smile Club is over, that is the first experience, and your points will go to the next experience, but there will be a new layer of sort of design or meta that is added, and it won't look like Smile Club. So we have a plan for many things that we'll be rolling out, that, you know, stories that we're going to be telling on this platform, and ways for your points to have utility ultimately, right? That's the most important thing. And so the quicker we build an interoperable ecosystem where Smile points and Smile Club assets, for example, can start to be useful in other spaces and people can create with them, we think that's going to be a key thing. But yeah, we definitely have a long-term plan, you know, and as mentioned, it's such an iconic franchise. I mean, you know, we're sort of thinking really big about where we can take it and more. But yeah, very exciting.
Nice. And thank you so much for sharing all the information with the Inder. I already follow you on Twitter, and I will send you the screenshot of today's MA session featuring Binance Live screenshot to you, yeah, through Twitter. And I definitely believe that we could do more, right, beyond this MA session. So yeah, in the future, if there are any other projects from the course platform that are interesting, join our Binance Live and yeah, share their information with our community members, definitely welcome to do so, because our advantage is that we are not just a audio AMA that people could see a lot of, yeah, like website or any other videos or short clips or teasers, right? That is definitely a plus, right? And I see that Twitter Space is also trying to do that, right? So maybe starting this month or next month, we could see more Twitter Space hosts. They also start their video and share screens to the audience. We're looking forward to that, because, and also another thing is that definitely Twitter Space need to improve their sound quality, because I remember back to when I was in other platform and doing streaming sessions, right? For example, take Clubhouse as an example. I could switch my function to music function, and then when I play the music, wow, the sound quality is definitely amazing. Because you are also doing a music platform, you know how important the sound quality is, right? So definitely, yeah, I see that Twitter, they are, yeah, trying to improve their space functions, right, to enable video as well. But in the next episode, I hope they could improve the sound quality. Otherwise, we do not see many musicians that wanted to play their songs on Twitter because of the, yeah, very low sound quality. It's going to damage their music. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is also the thing that why I eventually decide to, yeah, switch from Clubhouse and then Twitter Space and then to Binance Live, because over here, well, at least I could show something, right, with a visual guideline to our audience over here, right, to add something more. And also the sound quality over here is okay, not perfect, but okay. So, but anyways, Inder, thank you so much for spending time with us. And yeah, it's close to the end of our MA session. Do you have any additional information that you'd like to share with us? You could, yeah, either it's about Black Mirror or about a course or about any other project on your platform. Thank you.
No, I really appreciate the chance to share this with you all. It's been really fun, and yeah, I enjoyed the conversation. Yeah, no, I think, you know, the most important thing is to sign up for Smile Club, right? The minimum you have to do is just smile. One smile is enough to get you at least in the system, so that you can get notified and updated, and obviously start earning smile points ultimately, which are useful. So it's just one smile, very simple. But from there, I think you should definitely jump in and yeah, start smiling daily. Refer your friends. You know, the mint date is in 12 days. Sorry, on the 12th. So you should yeah, you know, in advance of that, I think take advantage of this time. And you know, yeah, you know, up to 10 friends, I think, will get you into the top 1,000. But at the minimum, a single smile is enough to at least make sure that you can start to own your smile and be part of the Black Mirror Smile Club experience, where we've got so much more fun stuff happening. So yeah, excited to see you know, everyone join, and let's get this to, like, this will get to 100,000, I think, very quickly. But then how quickly do you think Smile Club will get to 1 million is really going to be the power of this movement. And that's what I'm so excited about. So if I'm going to leave with anything, it's like Smile Club is going to become a movement, right? Black Mirror is the franchise to bring millions of people into Web3 in a way that I don't think many others have been able to. So we're really excited, but it's not possible without others coming on board and helping build this movement. So come join early, like, you get to earn smile points with that, and we'll get to 1 million smiles. And I think from there, it's just going to be so fun. Like, I'm very excited for everything we have planned in our ecosystem with Animoca brands as well. This is about putting creators and communities first, and a vision for a sort of new internet in many ways. So come smile with us. It's gonna be fun.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Inder, for spending time with us. Yes, I'm going to do it right away, right after our live session, and give it a try. And yeah, smile at the camera, and also create my own account on with the Smile Club. Thank you for your time, and feel free to click on leave the meeting to continue your day or take a break. I'm not sure what your time zone is, but for me, it's close to noon. Yeah, time for our replay session.
Nice.
Thank you so much, and wish you
great
rest of the day. Let's keep in touch, because I definitely would like to learn more about other projects on the course platform as well. Thank you.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna drop you a DM. Thanks.
Amazing. Bye. See you.
See you. Bye.
Bye. Okie dokie, friends, the time is 11:58 a.m. over here, East Coast American. Listen, Moonlight from Ultiverse and Ultiverse Head of Committee and BD over here. Very glad to have, let me check how many live audience over here joining us on Binance Live. Yeah, we have over 3,300 live views currently. Just amazing. And we hope that you all enjoy today's interview, because I do enjoy it. Amazing. Yeah, and it's always great to see some friends who are also working on the music track, right? Especially, I also have some background in the music industry, so certainly love it. And next time, I'm also going to do replays. Yes, I'm going to do replays for our audience who missed the previous part of our live session. No worries, we will do replays. And the replay will enable you to learn a lot of the things that are being covered. And first thing is, of course, I need to play the ending video for everyone over here. Let's go. Hello, everyone. We are going to go over here, to do our replays. And first, I want to say bye to friends who are watching us on Twitter Live. Thank you so much for supporting us. Oh my! And also thanks for friends who are watching us on YouTube Live. We're going to end our sessions over here, and we're going to do replays. The replays will be ready in no time. Okay, right now it's noon over here. The weather is getting